This article here is going to take a turn for the better. I have a new perspective on Casanova 2 times after I read this. He's kept it more realer than the whole gang itself. I'm going to tell you that again. Casanova kept it more realer than the whole gang itself. He is truly above the gang. Took his plea like a man, plead guilty after people from his own gang snitched on him. Reportedly, Casanova took a plea after someone snitched, named him in several alleged crimes in reports. Someone reportedly claimed to saw Casanova receive shipments of large quantities of marijuana. Listen here. The case involving Casanova has taken many twists and turns in recent weeks, but the rapper will reportedly soon learn his fate. Casanova recently shared that he agreed to a plea deal after facing charges related to alleged gang activity with the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation. I want you to remember that name. The New York artist denied affiliation or any involvement in any crimes, but after spending over 2 years in jail and months in a box, Casanova reportedly copped a plea. He had no choice. It had been reported that Casanova is looking at anywhere from 5 to 60 years in prison, so his fans and loved ones continue to await news of his sentencing. Meanwhile, reports have come following stating that the only reason the rapper agreed to a plea is that someone cooperated with the federal authority. Yes, they did. They want to come home. They want to come home. Sorry, and I'm trying to come home. That famous song by Pusha T. That's something I want to talk to you about. Rolling Stones reported the unknown person pointed a finger at Casanova and confirmed that the rapper was allegedly involved in various incidents. Now, mind you, the whole gang doesn't have no money but Cass. Assistant U.S. Attorney David Felton said that the social media evidence, including posts on Señor's Instagram showing him next to a large quantity of marijuana, direct messages in intercept communication, has shown his membership in the Gorilla Stone Nation. In recording calls from New York State Prison, one Gorilla Stone member told that Señor always carried a gun. One gang member said on the call that they were worried about Señor's behavior would potentially tarnish his rap career. Felton claimed some incidents in the conspiracy took place in Florida, Felton said. One cooperator told the feds that Señor accidentally fired a gun at a poker game. A witness told authorities that they saw Señor receive shipments of large quantities of marijuana and also fired a gun at a gambling dispute. Gorilla Stone members saw him and his rap career as a way to make money and to increase their status among the blood sects, Felton commented. Meanwhile, Casanova has publicly thanked Chris Brown for simply sending him money in his time of need. Casanova and his wife, Jamil Corbett, remain solid and determined. Shout-outs to Chris Brown. Shout-outs to Chris Brown. Shout-outs to Chris Brown for holding it down. Here's the thing. This is why I say it doesn't, and mind you, Casanova is a victim of circumstances. He a victim of being from a hood. He's more realer than the gang itself. And then what seems to me, that's why we in a different breed of time, how the henchmen are able to put away the boss. You're going to come back on the street and make no money. You was a pawn anyway. At least you would have let Cass come home, let him make the millions. You sit and do your time. You come back out and you come back and live like a king. That's why I told you, like, a lot of y'all dudes is employing some of these guys. No, man, you might as well go employ strangers. Y'all put the money man away. The money man, the one who makes the money, the one who's keeping y'all fed. That's why I don't see no sense with gangs. And you know what I mean? And Cass probably know that too. You took the man away from his son and his daughter. What he was doing that allowed you to snitch on him for? Couple bags of marijuana, THS. Shout outs to Casanova 2 times. Free the real. After reading this, I had a whole new perspective. The gang snitched on him. Multiple members snitched on him. Free the real. Free the real. Shout outs to Jazz. What's his wife's name? Jasmine Colbert, for keeping it solid. You're a good woman. I'm sorry that happened to your husband. I know he's just a gangster. He ain't had no choice on it. Shout outs to his moms. I pray to Allah they free him, because it don't make no sense that somebody that's solid should be locked up when you got these goofies who snitched on him so they can go home without taking their time. You don't put the money man away. That's the last thing you do. That's the last thing you do. Peace.